Gareth, Harry, and to every member of the England team on and off the pitch, just want to wish you the very best of luck for tonight. What a team performance it's been. Every member of the squad has played their...
Prince William is done with Harry's drama, the feud that won't fade. Before we dive into today's royal storm, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Imagine having a disagreement with your sibling and the entire world watching every move you make. Now multiply that pressure by 1,000 and add crowns, titles, and centuries of royal tradition. That's the reality for Prince William and Prince Harry, two brothers once inseparable, now seemingly worlds apart. According to a royal expert, Prince William is reportedly done with Prince Harry's drama, a statement that has reignited public curiosity about their ongoing feud. But what does done really mean? Is this the final chapter or just another twist in a long-running saga? Let's unpack what's really going on and why this story keeps pulling us back in. There was a time when William and Harry felt like two halves of the same story. They walked side by side behind their mother Princess Diana's coffin, an image that still lingers in public memory. They laughed together at royal events, shared jokes, and even supported each other through the intense pressures of royal life. So what changed? Some say it started gradually, different personalities, different priorities. William, the future king, naturally leaned toward tradition and duty. Harry? He often challenged the status quo, pushing for a more modern, emotionally open monarchy. But then came a turning point, Harry's relationship with Meghan Markle. Suddenly, things weren't just different, they were complicated. And here's the question that keeps people hooked. Was this just a clash of lifestyles, or the beginning of something deeper? When Meghan Markle entered the royal family, everything changed. Public attention intensified, media scrutiny exploded, and internal dynamics shifted dramatically. Harry has openly spoken about feeling unsupported, even revealing tensions with William. In interviews and his memoir, he described disagreements that went beyond typical sibling arguments. But is Meghan really the cause of the rift, or simply caught in the middle? Think about it. Families go through changes when new people come in. Sometimes it strengthens bonds. Other times, it exposes cracks that were already there. Royal experts suggest that William may have been concerned, not just about Meghan, but about how fast everything was moving and how it could impact the monarchy's image. Still, the narrative became clear in the public eye. Two brothers, two sides, one growing divide. And once that narrative took hold, it was hard to shake. William is done. What does that actually mean? Now to the headline-making claim. Prince William is reportedly done with Harry's drama. But let's break that down. Being done doesn't necessarily mean hatred or permanent exile. It could mean emotional distance, a decision to step back, to stop engaging in conflict, to focus on responsibilities instead of reconciliation. Imagine reaching a point where every conversation turns into tension. At some stage, people stop arguing, not because things are fixed, but because they're exhausted. Could that be where William is now? Royal insiders suggest he's focusing heavily on his role as the future king, his family, and maintaining stability within the monarchy. From that perspective, stepping away from ongoing drama might feel necessary. But here's the lingering thought. Is this a strategic pause or a permanent emotional wall? Every comment, every appearance, every interview becomes headline news. And the media? They're not just reporting the story, they're shaping it. From Harry and Meghan's explosive interviews to William's more reserved silence, the contrast is striking. One side speaks out, the other stays quiet. And that silence? It speaks volumes. How much of what we're seeing is reality? And how much is narrative? Media coverage often simplifies complex emotions into dramatic headlines. Done, bitter, feud. These words grab attention, but they don't always capture the full picture. Still, the constant spotlight makes reconciliation harder. Because how do you repair a relationship when millions are watching? Strip away the crowns for a moment. At the core, this is a story about two brothers navigating pain, expectations, and identity. William carries the weight of being the future king, a role that demands discipline, control, and tradition. Harry, on the other hand, has stepped outside that structure, choosing independence and a different kind of life. Both paths come with challenges. And if you've ever had a falling out with someone close to you, you'll know it's rarely about just one thing. It's layers of misunderstandings, unspoken feelings, and moments that slowly build up over time. So maybe the real question isn't, who's right or wrong? Maybe it's, can they ever truly understand each other again? Despite everything, many royal watchers believe reconciliation is still possible. Why? Because history shows that even the deepest family rifts can heal with time, distance, and the right moment. There have been brief glimpses of unity, shared appearances during significant events, subtle gestures that hint at underlying respect. But healing takes more than public moments. It requires private conversations, vulnerability, and a willingness to move past the past. And right now, that seems uncertain. Still, imagine the impact if they did reconcile. Two brothers, once divided, finding common ground again. It would be more than a personal victory. It would reshape the narrative entirely. It's easy to watch royal drama as pure entertainment, but there are real-life lessons hidden in this story. 1. Communication matters. Unspoken frustrations can grow into major conflicts. 2. Different paths don't have to mean division. People evolve, and relationships need to adapt. 3. Public pressure complicates private issues. Not everything needs an audience to be resolved. 4. Sometimes stepping back is necessary. Distance isn't always the end. It can be a reset. Think about your own relationships. Have you ever drifted apart from someone you once felt close to? What would it take to rebuild that connection? Beyond the personal drama lies a larger question. Do you think Prince William is right to step back? Or should he make another effort to reconnect with Harry? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This conversation is just getting started.